Yo, Sarafet, I challenge myself to create at least one beat per day. Since I started this channel, I make my first sale today. And this is from a crazy simple instrumental. This is another proof that simple beats are still selling. And we are going to create one today. Let's have some fun. For self-fix tempo, I am going to go with 100 and use drum from the Afrobeat mini stash. Start with this kick, fill each 4 steps, and I'm going to go to the filter, turn this around 40, and then we use the first perk, which is, I will use this one for sure. Let's go with this one, and we create this simple drum pattern. We turn this into 4 bars, and then we are good to go. Let's combine it with something else. You know, something that is a little bit light. Okay, yeah, this one. Okay, we turn this into 4 bars too. That sounds nice. Now some conga, and use this one, and then this one. But this one we are going to put it a little bit off beat. Yeah, we do the same thing with this right here, and then now we can use this one. Okay, that's better now. Yeah, now I think we can add some hi-hat. Let's go to this way. I love using hi-hat from the Fire drum kit because they are really crazy. Maybe we use an open hat. Okay, this one we are going to put those a little bit off beat again so we can create that bounce. Like, okay, now for this part right here we can create something else. We go and then we go back to cell, we add this right there. Okay, I think we can keep it simple like that for now. Okay, good. The next thing can be definitely adding our co-progression. Let's use labs. Let's see if we can freestyle something. The next one would be, I think, this one. Okay. We drag them here. Let's see if we transpose this right here. and we can have another version. Nice. Now we are going to layer the chord progression that we create with other instrument to have a bigger sound and also much smoother vintage sound. I think I'm gonna go with contact 7. We are going to use an e-piano. Let's use the Scarby Classic e-piano 88. And there's a preset that I love a lot, which is this one, Dirty Wonder. Copy the same chord progression and then we pass it here. Sound good already, and we are going to clone it. Use something from I think maybe Duet. We can use Duet or very own key. So let's start with Duet. Let's see if we can find a pad that sound good. Normally those contact library, or you will always find something in it. So I'll go with this one, copy, say, let's see. Not there. Nope. Yeah, I think this one. Nice. And now we are. I love it. It sounds very good. And the next thing can be definitely a bass. Let's say we go with Omnisphere. And I love using the sine bass because it is a bass you can definitely use in any instrumental, I guess. Copy the low note, or we just add them just like that. Comment L and then take it down a little. Or we can Okay, now we are going to make sure that we use a compressor on this one. Let's use the Lala. This one is a free compressor, guys. One thing we can do on this one too, we can turn some of the frequency into mono. Let's say that we go to the BX V3 and then we activate the mono maker till we have to 100 Hz. Okay, that's better. I think I have an idea. Let's see if we can make it sound even better. Take those one and then boom. Take those. Sorry. Okay. Okay, I think that is going to be better. And then we copy the same thing right here and then right here. Let's see. And then now, and maybe we turn this. Nice. And then this one. think that's better. That sound crazy. Okay, now I think too much and too mono, cause I want to have this vibe that this instrument have. Nice. You see? That sounds so nice now. And we can now add more instrument. Let's go with maybe purity. See if we can add something. Go to preset and then we'll go to bell. Okay. And now we are going to add a bunch of crazy reverb on it. Let's go. I think we can go with the Valhalla Supermassive. That's gonna add some delay. Okay, and then we just put this. We want this to be on the top, and then like that. Take it down a little bit. Woo, that's a vibe. Okay, I think I need some vocal chop now. Some vocal chop arcade. And my favorite line for vocal chop, guys, is this one. I don't know why I love using this, but I know every time I use it, I find something. What key are we in? I think we are in maybe D sharp minor. Yeah, I think that's it. D sharp minor. Okay. That's it. Okay, let's add this one right here. Woohoo! Now I'm going to try to find something in Splice to start with this instrumental right here. And maybe a guitar, anything that has a lot of effect on it, we can put on the background of this. Guys, I find those. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Or this one. Let's see. This is gonna be this or this. Let's see. I don't like this. I think this is better. This can be even lower. This too. And then, okay, I think I want to. Okay, let's add this to the mixer and then we can attenuate some of the high frequency that we have. We'll go to filter. Let's use the EQ too. We still have them. They're still there, but not as much as you see. We control them a little bit, and then that's a vibe. That's it, guys. This is what I process now. I create the instrumental, and then when I have other step that I feel that I have every element, I say, okay, let me just take a pause, and then I can get back to it with fresh ears to make the arrangement, the mixing. If I have something to do, some mixing to do, I do the mixing, and then I export it and then upload it on YouTube. I think we have a nice vibe for now, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.